Okay, different type of video today. This video is for the men who are losing their hair. Listen, brother, I feel your pain. I feel your pain, but it is what it is. Let me get into this. And let me tell you how I've kind of saved my hair. And I've gave myself an extra 8 years with it because my hair was falling out rapidly. And I ended up saving it. Now, before I get into it, let me briefly say, listen, if you're over 35 and you're pushing 40 or whatever, and you're starting to lose your hair, I ain't really got much to say to you other than, listen, everything's going to plan. We all get older. Getting older is a beautiful thing. We all go through stages. This is like the stage of getting old. Some people go grey, some people go bald. Some people are more obsessed with going grey. They're more upset about going grey. You understand? So as we get older, we just got to accept these things. Now, most of the people that watch these videos on hair loss and stuff like that will be young men not ready to lose their hair yet. And I could 100% relate. I started losing my hair at 19. You know when you just lift it up a little bit and you notice there's a bit more space. By the time I was 20, I had the Vegeta Widow's peak. By the time I was 21, it was falling out rapidly. But at 21, I started using this. Now I've switched over to this and I'm going to give a brief review on this. But in 2014, I started using this. Now, at 21, it was stressing me out because, yeah, I don't mind shaving my head. I'd shave my head before I started losing it. That's not the big deal. It's having to shave it because you are losing it, which was the problem. You understand? Like that didn't sit right with me. Now my hair was falling out rapidly. You know what it is. Go to the shower, dry it off with a towel. Hairs on the towel, hairs on the pillow. I can see my scalp I can very visibly see my scalp when the light's down and I can look in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't gonna lie. My girlfriend at the time went and picked this up for me because I asked her to, because I seen it on the adverts or whatever, and I said, and it was cheap, and I said, let me just try this, let me see what happens. Now, I'll never forget this day, and this is why I've been using it for 8 years now. When in the shower, I left it on for the recommended 2 minutes. After the shower, I dried my hair with the towel and there wasn't no hair on the towel. Now, what does this say? Does this say that my hair was gonna grow back? The hair that I'd lost already, is that gonna grow back? No, it's not gonna grow back, but it stopped any more from falling out. It stopped. Literally, and this is no lie. I got no reason to lie. I used it on my very first time. I used it once. When I got out the shower and dried my hair, there was nothing on the towel. And that was the first time in forever. And I weren't going like this. No, like, I was drying my hair very gently and there was still hair on the towel previously to using this product. Now, I understand that people lose their hair more rapidly than others. People have more aggressive hair loss. I think with me, it was going, but I've stopped it and I've slowed it down. It's still got kind of worse over the years, but it's so slow, it's not visible because every year, it doesn't get worse and worse every year. It's kind of every 2 years, it might go down a little bit more. I'm losing it at such a slow pace. By the time I was 25, I've said to myself, okay, by the time I'm 30, it's gonna be so embarrassing that I'm just gonna have to shave it. Now, my hair looks the same now at 29 than it did at 25. I've got all these extra years, and to be honest, I don't plan on shaving it anytime soon. Now, I've been using it every day, apart from the times where I run out and I'm too lazy to go to the shop. When I stop using it, my hair starts falling out again. That's just the truth. So it's not, a lot of people will say, oh, but maybe you just lost it for a bit and then it stopped naturally. When I stop using this, my hair starts falling out again. There's hair on the towel again. There's hair in the shower again when I haven't got this, when I run out. I'm stocked up now, so I'm not gonna run out anytime soon. Now, I used this for 7 years. I've done a review previously on that. After that review, I switched over to this. Now, first of all, this bottle just looks way better than this. It just looks way better. Now, is this any better than that one? No, it's exactly the same. The only difference is it's got like a different smell and the bottle's way better. But it still does the job. So I've been using this for about 6-7 months now. 6, 7 months, I've stacked up on this one. This is what I'm using because I've been using this every single day for 7, 8 years. It is what it is. So now, my advice to you is, if you notice any types of change with your hair, your hairline, is it getting a bit thinner? Just act now. Don't stress and leave it, and it's just getting worse and worse. And the more you stress, the more it's going to speed up the process. I believe, honestly, when I was 21 and I noticed it, the type of stress, I was stressing myself out and it started falling out more rapidly. And my head started itching. And I remember I'd be scratching my head and it was coming out rapidly. Listen, I was a gunner. At 21, I was a gunner. 100%. I was losing it. Like, if I didn't use these products at that time, my hair would be gone right now. I'd be Dwayne Johnson. I'll be B-Tech Dwayne Johnson, you know, like, I'll be ruined. But now, for guys who are completely just losing it and there's no hope and you may have left it too late. See, I tell people about this at work and friends and stuff like that, and then they try and use it. But the people that are using it, the hair's gone. Your hair's not gonna grow back. The hair that you've got will remain. So the earlier you use it, the longer you're gonna have hair. If you're bald already, it's not gonna come back, bro. And I don't think there's a product out there that will bring it back. Like, if you're like bald, like the scalp is bald, it's not coming back, bro. The only way to do it is the famous turkey trip. Now, will I ever do that? Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. The problem is with that, I've got a funny feeling. Because when you go to Turkey, or you know what I'm on about, the hair implants. When you go do the hair implants, you've got to shave your hair off anyway for them to do it. And I've got a feeling I'm gonna book it, I'm gonna pay for it, and on the day I've got to leave and I'm gonna shave my hair, I'm gonna look in the mirror and I'm gonna think, that doesn't look too bad actually. The idea of having a shaved head and getting up in the morning and not having to mess around with it or comb it or use hairspray or do anything like that, or be conscious of maybe showing too much here and too much there. The thought of just shaving it and just going on with your day, I like that idea. And I've got a feeling I'm gonna shave it and I'm gonna be like, I like it. So I think what I'm gonna do, if I ever do choose to get the hair transplant, which is going to be no time soon, I'm going to see how far I can get just with the hair on my head now. If it remains like this, I'm going to be happy with it. So, but before I pay and book and all that, I will shave it off and try and live with a shaved head and see how I feel about it, you know. So when that day comes, I will do a YouTube video on it and I will document the journey. So guys, listen. If you're getting older, if you're pushing 40, you're losing your hair, it's reality. Just be blessed that you're making it to these ages and you're growing and you're getting older and you're getting to see life. These type of things shouldn't really be important. If you're in your 20s, I understand this is supposed to be your prime years, even though it's not. Eventually you'll realise that your 20s are not your prime at all, but I understand it. Get your hands on the product. Just try something to hold on to what you got left. Don't just sit there and cry and let it all fall out, and then you're gonna have lack of confidence for the rest of your life, or you're gonna have to purchase one of these hair transplants for 10 G's. Right, so that's my quick little review on this and my quick backstory on this. I've been using it for 8 years. It works for me. Try it out. Peace.